I am sitting down with cancer survivor Erika Mergl. Erika, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks,
really
Derek.
appreciate it. So, you were diagnosed at a very young age. Walk us through your diagnosis. How did you have any symptoms?
Oh yes, very, very severe symptoms. That goes back more than a year ago.
Okay.
Then I went to consult, and it was in March 2014 I was diagnosed with colon cancer. I was taking it very quickly. I mean, the medical team was great, and they're still going to follow me for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I was operated in March after being diagnosed. I was operated in April. I got my part of my intestines removed. And
like 5 feet of your intestines removed, and you had what, about a 6-centimeter cancerous tumor removed as well?
And I had ganglions, and that's what made the cancers as severe. And then I had to go through chemo. So, you know, I didn't know I had to go chemo after the operation. But the biggest shock was when I learned about my fertility, since I'm so young.
Yeah.
So
that was in jeopardy then? They
Yes.
told you that your fertility would be in jeopardy.
Yes.
So what did they do to preserve that for you?
I got my eggs frozen, so
Okay.
at the Rural Vic Hospital. So it was a great team. I mean, it was hard for me, but they supported me, and thanks to them, if it wasn't for the medicine, I wouldn't be on the show today with you.
Well, and at such a young age, the diagnosis, your family and friends must have been absolutely shocked.
Of course. I mean, it was hard for me. It was a shock for everyone. But it's also a shock for my family, my loved ones. But they were great. They followed me, and I know they're following for the rest of my life also. So.
Well, you must be excited, the RCMP musical ride in town.
Yes.
And part of the excitement is that they give back. Every community that they visit, this is their only stop in Quebec, and they're going to be giving back to the Cedars Cancer Center, which you'll be visiting this afternoon,
Yes,
right?
that's right. And I was followed at the MUHC, and that's why I want to you know, support this cause and this festival, because all the proceeds go for a good cause.
Oh, it's an excellent cause. So I understand you grew up loving horses, is
Yes,
that right?
yes.
What is your background with horses?
I'm a very, I love nature. I mean, I've been horseback riding since I'm 6 years old. Then I had to stop, but the event is gonna allow me to get back on the horse,
Yeah.
and this is great. It's a good opportunity to go back to horseback riding.
Well, they couldn't have chosen a better spokesperson than having someone like you that loves it. So if people haven't seen the RCMP musical ride, I understand this is your first time, but
Yes.
what will they see?
Well, the RCMP Music Ride is a horse show with 32 riders and their horses, and they tour around Canada to raise money for charities. And on Saturday, August 8th, the charities, all the proceeds will go to the Cedars Cancer Foundation, for which I'm supporting.
Excellent. Well,
Yes.
I can't thank you enough for being here and sharing your story.
Thank
I mean,
you.
it's very inspiring. A young person like yourself gone through that journey, and it's important as well. So some of those symptoms that you felt, can you just walk us through quickly in case somebody at home is interested in knowing?
I mean, you know, you have huge cramps, very uncomfortable digestive cramps. It's quite hard, you know. You think it's Crohn's, you think it's something else. It's hard to diagnose, and you know, when you were diagnosed with cancer, is it cancerous, or is it, you know, and the tumor was cancer. So for sure, you have to have a good follow-up with your doctors, and they're out there. They're just great, and I really noticed it along this journey. And yeah, there's a great medical team out there.
Yeah, so make sure at home, if you're feeling so, don't be afraid to visit your doctor.
No.
Absolutely.
No, they're there to help
Erika,
you.
thank you so much.
Thanks
and enjoy
for
the
having me.
RCMP musical
Thank
ride.
you.
That is, as we said, coming up this Saturday at the Festival Saint-Lazare au Galop. And you can get tickets both online and on-site. Tickets are only $10, and all proceeds going to Cedars Cancer Center.